Hey everyone, and welcome back to News to the Sonic, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. Here with another exciting photo mode submission for you guys to start off this week. And I got some really nice pictures to show you guys. But before we get started, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so y'all don't miss anything. If you want to submit your photos for future photo mode submission videos, then be sure to do so on my Discord, which you can find a link down in the description box below. I have a channel there called Spider-Man Photo Mode Submissions where you can submit your best Spidey photos there. Definitely join my Discord. You're definitely gonna have a fun time talking to everybody who loves Spider-Man and other comic book related media. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which you can also find the links to those down in the description box below. I post videos on a daily, and I actually do these photo mode submissions on a weekly basis, so definitely be sure to stick around if you want to catch some more. Also, I have a playlist of photo mode submissions. This is the 9th one, so if you want to go ahead and binge through all the photo mode submissions I've done, you can do that as well on my channel. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and kick things off with the very first photo submission. Now this one was submitted to me by, I'm going to practice my Japanese here, but it says it was submitted to me by a watashi wa anata wa ishitemasu. And that's probably the best I can do as far as my Japanese goes. But thank you so much for submitting this photo. This is of Spider-Man in his iron armor suit from the Avengers Infinity War movie. And it's a great shot. It's actually kind of similar to one of my photos that I took a little earlier this year when I was doing a live stream. And it's actually at the corner of a building where the moon is shining, and all you really see is mostly Spider-Man's silhouette with the lights around his suit. So definitely a beautiful shot. Thank you so much for submitting this shot once again. Now on to the next one. This one I like. This is of Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales free falling and just diving downwards with his hands outstretched, just falling downward. I actually do not know how to do this fall really well in the game, but thank you for getting the shot. And this is a wonderful shot. This is of Miles Morales in his tracksuit, and he's just free falling. I love how like one of his hands is in the foreground, like right in the front, but it's actually slightly blurred out where you can see like the sun just beaming into the camera lens, and it has like that sun glare, which is beautiful. I love how Spider-Man's suit contrasts really well with like the very beautiful sky that's kind of blue, and it just transitions over into the warmer colors where the sun is at. So definitely a great look. Thank you so much for submitting this photo, Fonzo. Once again, I really love this photo as well. The next one is of Spider-Man in his web suit, and this one was submitted to me by a Zorro over on Instagram. And it's not of the best quality, but really when it comes to photos, I'm looking for like a unique perspective and something that has a little bit of personality. The reason why I picked this shot is because it's Spider-Man looking down at a city that looks like it's been kind of just ransacked and just destroyed. It's not exactly kept up, I guess, in this part of the town that he's at. And I don't know, there's just something about it that kind of sticks out and just speaks to me. So Zorro, thank you once again for submitting the shot. It's a great perspective. I love how everything else in the background is blurred out, but just this section alone is kind of focused. So thank you once again, Zorro. I really love this shot. Now the next one is of Miles Morales in his Spider-Man pose. I'm pretty sure he just finished landing here, but I really love the shot. This one was submitted to me by an Abdulrahman Fargal over on Instagram, and it's a simple shot. It's just really him in his Spidey pose. The reason why I like this one is because the black is really detailed, and the lighting on his black suit is really nice. I love how like there's like a shine of red going on the edges of his forearm, where like it's really just a black suit, but it really gives a lot of detail to his suit because his suit's just black and red, and that's pretty much it. So definitely a wonderful shot. Abdulrahman, thank you once again for submitting this one. I hope to see some more submissions from you. Now, this one in particular, I actually wanted to use it in my last photo mode submission, and this one was submitted to me by a Misfit over on Instagram. It's of Spider-Man in the warehouse where he goes to help out Jefferson Davis in that investigation, and I think the reason why I picked this submission is because it kind of does speak to me. It kind of looks like something out of an animated series or a film featuring Spider-Man, and he's just in his regular, you know, Spider-Man classic costume, which I really like, and it kind of looks like it was taken out of a film, and it's just Spider-Man in a warehouse by himself. And I love how like the metal and the lighting of from the outside of the windows is reflecting on the metal surfaces where Spider-Man is standing. And once again, Misfit, a wonderful shot, a great perspective. Thank you so much for submitting this photo to me once again. I really loved this one. Now, this one is actually kind of funny. I mean, nothing too special about it. The reason why I picked this shot is of Spider-Man basically fighting the demons, where like you got the hostages just covering themselves as much as they can so they don't get hurt from the demons. But this is of Spider-Man with the demons in the background. You know, he's just taking a selfie, and then there's just one demon looking into the camera as well. and I think it's hilarious. This one was submitted to me by a Blazy Coit, I believe over on my Discord, and I like this shot. It's simple, it's funny. You know, the shots that I pick, they don't have to have a unique perspective and they don't have to look amazing, but if like it has a lot of character and it's pretty funny, I'm also going to pick it as well. So thank you so much for submitting this shot as well, Blazy Coit. The next one is of Spider-Man Miles Morales swinging in a very unique position. He's upside down on his web line and he's in his school uniform. This one was submitted to me by an Akon, and he has submitted photos before in the past. I got this shot from Twitter, so definitely check out Akon if you get a chance. He has some really wonderful shots. I really love this one. I love how like it's kind of dimmed and it takes place in the afternoon. The coloring is just right, and I love how like the sun is glaring at the lens. It's a great shot. It looks like something you can actually find on Google Images, and it probably makes a great wallpaper. Nice use of vignette, Akon. Really love this shot. Thank you so much once again. Now this one, I don't know what it is about Lumpy Jellyfish too, but he's really talented when it comes to taking pictures of Spider-Man in front of an object that's on fire. You know, whether it be a car or a building or something. I don't know. He just kind of makes these shots look so majestic. I just love how like the car's on fire in the background. It's just burning to a crisp. And you got like those sparks from the fire just flaring up in the air while it's also snowing and it's dimmed. And Miles Morales Spider-Man appears like a silhouette figure just standing there and not really doing much. Lumpy Jellyfish, you really know how to give character to your pictures, and this one right here is a very unique picture. So thank you once again for submitting this photo. Once again, Lumpy Jellyfish, and you know, because of that, you also get a bonus as well. And this one was also submitted to me by a Lumpy Jellyfish. This is of the websuit Spider-Man costume, and it's basically in a black and white perspective. I mean, you can only like make out the lines of his websuit in this costume, in this picture, and I really love it. I mean, I picked it. It kind of looks like he really wants the black suit so much, and you know, we're all waiting for Marvel Spider-Man 2, so I'm just as excited as all of you are, and I cannot wait to be playing in the Spider-Man black suit, because you know I'm going to be abusing the hell out of the photo mode in that game as well when it comes out. So thank you, Lumpy Jellyfish, for submitting those photos. I really love your shots. And on to the last one. This is of Spider-Man Miles Morales in his Uptown suit. I think it's called the Uptown suit. I really like this costume, and because it's very unique, it's basically like his regular costume, but you know, a lot of the web lines and like the red patterns are replaced with like a gold pattern, which I really love. This one was submitted to me by Crispy Bread over on my Discord, and it's of Spider-Man on a subway train. Now, I don't know if this is a cutscene. I don't recall ever seeing a cutscene like this because of the way he's positioned on the subway cart and the way he's like, attached to the subway cart. But it's a great shot. I mean, you can see everything in the inside of that subway cart. It's really clean and clear. The photo looks really crisp, and the city in the background's slightly blurred. So great use of blurriness in the background, and this is a great shot. This is something that looks like it was taken out of an animated movie, a very well-made 3D project animated film. So again, Crispy Bread, thank you so much for submitting your photos. I really enjoyed it. Thank you once again, and thank you to all of you guys for submitting your photos. All these photos were wonderful. I mean, it's not like the greatest photo mode submission, but I really enjoy these photos nonetheless. If you guys want to submit your photos and see your photos make an appearance on my videos, be sure to do so on my Discord. The invitation link to that is in the description box below, where you can go ahead and submit your photos. Definitely join the server, submit your photos. A lot of people are submitting the photos there, so that way you guys can compare with one another and maybe even compete with one another. And next thing you know, you might get your photos approved and get featured in a new video. So thank you once again, you guys, for submitting your photos. I really enjoyed making this video. And as always, thank you all once again for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you all don't miss anything. And I'll see you all in the next comic panel.